Alright. Hello and welcome everyone to Last Level Press. I am Kinsmark, this is Violeta. And a little late, we resume our stream series of Dragon Age Origins. Apologies for the kind of late start this evening, we kind of got a little off schedule. It's okay though.
Also apologize for me ahead of time.
Oh yeah, you may have some trouble hearing her because she's had some throat issues lately with like allergies and stuff, so since she is you guys' chat relay, we may have to cut stream a little short if her voice like completely goes out.
I'm hoping that won't be a problem, but we don't know.
Yeah. So
this is the second day of voice pain, so we'll see.
So let's see.
Shall we wait for some people to get in?
Yeah, I'm just gonna load and see if there was anything I forgot to like sell or anything.
We can check their buy section. I don't think we really did that.
Yeah, I haven't really checked the merchants, so we shall do that in the meantime. And today kind of caught me off guard. Like, I was up rather late last night, and
Pyro says hello.
hello, hello. It only kind of hit us fairly late in the evening. Oh yeah, we have stream tomorrow. We should get some sleep for that, and apparently I need a level, so that's a thing I should do. Let's see here.
Was it cunning or dexterity we needed?
Lots of cunning. I want to make sure real quick though. Is there anything equipment-wise that I needed to level anything for? Yes, I need dexterity so I can use Falondin's Reach.
Is it better than what we have?
Significantly so. So let's see here.
Save says hello, hello.
Hello. There we are. So we'll head toward that. No, not quite. I need 34, I'm at 28, so it's actually a couple of levels away. Let's see. In the meantime, how's about proof combat training? That might come in handy. I'm really not using the steel or trap or any of that, so yeah, I think I will go with combat training, since I'm kind of playing essentially like a sneaky tank kind of character. Alright, how about the rest of this? Coup de grace, that's fairly useful. Aha! Device mastery. Never again shall locks plague my frustrations. Excellent. I approve of this message. Alrighty. So, oh yeah, I was gonna check you guys and your stock.
If there's anything I can do for you,
You can sell me stuff.
help. I'm sure you'll be.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here.
Can you do like an enchanty thing or something?
Something like that, yeah. I'm also gonna buy up his Heelys, because I need those. All of them.
Pyro's a sneaky tank? Isn't that kind of an oxymoron?
No, not necessarily. The purpose of a tank is to essentially draw fire and
soak damage.
yeah. And whether or not you're soaking up that damage by getting hit and just shaking it off, or whether you're, you know, essentially dodging incoming attacks, as long as those attacks aren't going toward the people you don't want them to, you're still serving your purpose as a tank. What's Mabari Crunch? It's a mystery why the fighting hounds of Ferelden desire treats composed partially of plant matter. The crunch is also a mystery. Restores a small amount of Mabari hound's health and stamina over time and cures it of a single injury. So I should probably get some of those, because those are injury kits and Heelys in one for Doge. Alrighty then. Ooh, what are these? These are new. Tome of Physical Technique. A manuscript of physical arts scribed by a master and rarely seen outside the most prestigious militias and guilds. Careful study grants the reader access to the additional warrior or rogue talents. Oh ho! Tome of of Arcane Technique. Does the same thing. Increasing reader's knowledge of spells. Okay. Cool. Ooh, there's a unique axe in here now. You guys are getting some improved stock. And some iron bark and whitewood gear. Alright. How about staves? I haven't really gotten any new staves lately. I don't know. I can't really tell how decent those are. Ooh, hello. All of these armors are new. So, that's a light helmet. It's pretty significantly superior to mine.
Go for it.
Alright, how about that one? No. Let me look at some of these others, because... Alright, now we're getting into stuff that
See, this is
I
what
recognize.
happens.
Or spirit hands. Oh, those are from mages. Angled strikers? Ooh. +5 critical and backstab damage. Decent. Although I kind of like my +1 dexterity. Bard's dancing shoes. Wow! +6 defense and reduces hostility. Yes, please! Oh wait, no, those are 10 gold. Eh.
How much gold do we have?
I got 35, so that's a pretty huge chunk.
Yeah, but if they're really good...
I think I am going to get that helmet, though, because that's really good. So...
Oh, man. Hiccups when your throat hurts are not good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me a couple of weeks ago. I know that feel. Fire damage. And as a fair heads up for you guys, as several of you are aware, I am kind of in a perpetual state of constant mental distraction lately because of things going on in the personal life, so I apologize if I'm not quite as, like, jovial and hilarious as usual. I'm just not really in that kind of mood. So I apologize if that, pardon me, affects the stream or any of the videos that I produce. Like, video-wise, I'm trying to wait to record anything. I've recorded a few things already, mind you. Like, until I can just kind of feel like, alright, I'm in a decent mood right now. I've kind of shaken stuff off for a little while. Because, you know, as with many things, dealing with heavy emotions kind of comes in waves. You can kind of push it out of your mind for a little while. And so when that happens, I've kind of taken advantage of it and tried to record then so that I'm as close to normal in whatever episodes I record during those periods as possible. However, I recognize there's only so much of that I can prevent from creeping into my work. So whether it's on stream or in videos, you know, shit happens. So.
Sam says you sick by? I don't know. Maybe. Potentially.
Yeah, it's either that or allergies.
Really, really bad allergies.
Good old Texas.
Benny says, so fair warning, Unturned got an update. The update broke the game hardcore.
How so?
Like, what happened?
Did it, like, destabilize it, or, like, break a lot of mods? So, let's see here. I haven't actually played Unturned in a couple of weeks, so I'm a little out of the loop with that one. Do you look ridiculous? Yeah, you look identical to what I had, just a slight little darker coloration. Alright then, how about any of the rest of you? Do you need a light helmet? Oh, please, win. Nope. Nope, you need that hat. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Do I have any rings for you?
Game crashes after the game is done loading, says Bunny.
Is
That's
that
really bad, bro.
Is that just something that you're running into, or is that something that, like, everybody on the forums are complaining about? Because if it's the latter, hopefully that means it'll get patched out and fixed in short order. Because usually Nelson's pretty good about that kind of thing. Have an improved hat, Zev. There you go. And finally, Lil gets an improved hat. There we go. Get her out of that ridiculous thing.
Hat? Oh,
Morgan is.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, More. Yeah, Bubby.
He's so cute.
Oh, Stan, you need stuff. You need accessories. Spell resistance, cold resistance. Yeah, we'll go with
Bunny
cold resistance.
says everyone was having that problem. Saves it happens to me also.
Dang, that sucks. Well, hopefully that means that it'll come to Nelson's attention pretty quickly and he'll just sort it out. If nothing else, hopefully like a rollback update. Which is weird, because that's the first time I think I've ever heard of Unturned having, like, stability issues. It's usually been an exemplarily, you know what I mean, stable game, like, even when it was in mid-development. I mean, it technically still is, when it was more obviously still in development. So...
Iris says, did we not kill Zev? No, we went back because
no,
we died.
That was a couple of streams ago, so...
We died prior to saving. So we just decided not to kill him.
Yeah, we had a couple of Dragon Age vets in chat that were pleading to spare him, so I decided to feel merciful.
Bunny says there is a manual fix, but it's a dice roll.
Gotcha. Whoa, what the? Increases monetary gain? Well, hell yeah. Give me the mo money belt. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Dalish Hunter's Belt plus 0.75 stamina regen in combat. Yes, please. Ooh. Parvolen Wheelstone. Plus 2 willpower. Getting that for win. I'm just on like a shopping spree right now because I never spend money in this game. Might as well now.
We always forget.
Alright, let's see here. Win. I got you something. What you wearing now? Willpower? How about 2 willpower?
From what I read, but it seems to work fine for me. The
Gotcha.
manual effects. Pyro says, it's like making Fallout 3 work on my laptop.
Yeah, Fallout 3 I had to do a manual fix for. I was really glad when I found it too. It took me like over a year to actually find one. I had like completely lost hope, like I'll never play Fallout 3 again. And then I just happened upon this one random forum post, and I was just like, you know what? Why not? I'll try it. Nothing else works. We'll see. And lo and behold, it actually worked. I could hardly believe it. What am I wearing? Reduces hostility, plus 10 to healing effects received. Yeah, I'll keep that. So...
Got it to work once, then forgot how I did it, says Pyro. That does happen too, yes.
Well, I'll give him that. And then we'll give him... Wait, no. Yeah, that's probably a good thing for him anyway. Okie dokie. Well, I bought the fancy Dwarven Merchant's belt, and now I don't have anyone to put it on, because it's, like, it's useful. It's not exactly what I need, though.
Shall I take Doge downstairs since I think he hurt his grandpa? BRB, guys. Oh, Exodus Angel is here.
Hello,
He
hello.
says, do you guys only stream on Friday nights?
That's our only scheduled night. Every Friday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time is when we have our weekly scheduled streams. Usually, I can't really say most weeks, probably every other week or so. We'll have time or the mood will strike and we'll stream something pretty much unannounced at some point during the middle of the week. Like the other day, I streamed some Battlefield 4 because it was all I was really like mentally in the right place for. Rather than recording, you know, properly stuff for YouTube. And then sometimes we'll do game jams for special events and stuff. Like in the next couple of days, I think it is, when the Rainbow Six Siege beta opens up. One, I need to check whether or not there's an NDA on that, come to think of it. I don't think there is. I need to check that, because I've made that mistake before with Servarium, and I don't want to repeat that. If it's kosher and there's no NDA, then I'll probably stream a fair amount of Rainbow Six Siege simply because I know there's going to be a lot of interest, and I want to play it anyway, and I might as well share it with you guys. And I also recently I got the Humble Bundle thing they were doing last week that had like almost all of the classic Rainbow Six games that I haven't played in like 10 years. Like the original, I was sad Rogue Spear wasn't in there because that was the one I played the living hell out of. A lot of the old Splinter Cell games are in there too, and fun fact, I've never played any Splinter Cell game, ever. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing those. I might do like a stream series at some point on the Splinter Cell games. I thought of doing the same thing for the Metal Gear Solid games. And for those, like, I would want to actually get like the emulator versions of the original like Metal Gear 2, and then move into MGS1, MGS2, etc., etc. Because I got spoiled for what, you know, all the twists and stuff are in MGS5. I won't say anything here, because I know a lot of people still haven't completed it, and I respect people's, you know, no spoilers please. I respect that because I know I hate getting spoiled. Like in my angst of having gotten spoiled, I looked up more details, and you know, I hashed out like whether I liked some of the story choices or not, and I'm kind of on the fence with some things. And still, either way, it kind of reinvigorated my interest in the series. So I've kind of been thinking about that lately.
Okay, should I catch us up on the thing?
Yep.
Pirate says, probably find it 20 years from now when Fallout 3 has been remastered. Did you say Noodle Strike?
Wait,
Never
what?
played Rainbow Six.
It's pretty good. It's probably, well, let me see. I think it's safe to say it's probably the first series to approach first-person shooters from a more realistic and tactical approach, to my knowledge. Might be wrong about that. It was the first mainstream series, at least, to do so.
Never played MGS either. This is Pyro.
They're not necessarily for everyone. However, I highly recommend them. They are extremely very good. It's one of my favorite series of all time.
He says, to fix unturned, you right-click on turn, go to set launch options, and type -force-D3D9.
Oh, okay. So that means one of the shaders for the lighting is causing issues. Because if it's a D3D9 issue, that's a little like, it's a .dll thing. I recognize that file format as one of the ones that's usually used for like ENBs for you know, Fallout and Elder Scrolls games. So that means there's something going on with the rendering that's causing the crash, which hopefully means it's probably an easy fix for Nelson, assuming he's made aware of it in short order. Anyway, while I'm on the topic of MGS,
Exodus Angel says Metal Gear Solid is one of the greatest series in all history. It's 2 times better than Splinter Cell.
It's one of the most well-written series of all time, in my estimation. And not just because it's a convoluted mess, which it is. All of its convolution makes sense within its own story, and it's very self-aware. It does tell some very serious stories, and it covers some extremely serious topics. However, at the same time, it recognizes how ridiculous certain aspects of itself are, and Hideo Kojima is not at all afraid to make fun of himself. The games are actually subtly, like, packed with humor here and there.
Not so subtly in some places.
In some cases, yeah. Like in MGS3, the alligator hat. That was the thing.
The knife gun.
Well, that was...
I know.
That was a fan thing. That wasn't actually in the game.
It's still my favorite.
So, it's one that, as far as gameplay is concerned, you should not play if you're not setting aside a couple of hours to just continually play it. Because, one, the cutscenes are rather infamous for their extreme length. The only game that I think outclasses the length of MGS cutscenes is Xenosaga, in which case you're essentially just playing a movie with some combat segments in the middle. Metal Gear, though, some of those cutscenes are like 15 minutes long. Some of them I think are even longer. So, especially if you're listening to all of the, the codec calls where the people on the radio support team for the main character are essentially calling and giving advice, and some of the narrative is explained in those scenes, you're spending as much, if not more, time in cutscenes and on calls as you are actually playing and sneaking around. As for the actual playing and sneaking around, it's pseudo tank controls. It's not quite tank controls, a la like Resident Evil or anything. It's pseudo isometric. It's top down, with the exception of Phantom Pain, which finally went to like over the shoulder third person camera, which I kind of wish the series had done earlier. It's very measured. Like, you can't run and gun in MGS. It's just not a viable approach, unless you.
Exis says, knew you were gonna say Xenosaga. Empire says to grab popcorn.
Yeah.
Angel says, Exis says, I would recommend starting Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes since it's a GameCube graphics upgrade.
Yes, I absolutely agree. It feels like heresy to say, because I love me originals. However, Twin Snakes, for those who aren't aware, is essentially the GameCube remake of the original MGS1. And it kind of came out prior to the craze of remaking old games. It was one of the forerunners of that, and it was actually done well, because essentially.
Exis says MGS 5, it's all gameplay based with very little story.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've seen. The thing with Twin Snakes is that it's not just a graphical update, it's primarily that. However, it also updated the control scheme of the game from the rather clunky original MGS1's controls to the somewhat smoother and more intuitive, and allowing for things like first-person aiming of MGS2. When I personally tried playing it, just because I was used to playing MGS on a PlayStation controller, I still didn't like it very much on a GameCube controller. That may just be because I was, at the time, I was very used to a PlayStation controller, and my mind was having trouble adjusting. It is, however, pretty much superior in every way. So, including the voice acting, because they got the original actors to, return and reprise their roles. And that's the one that, of all the things I'm still upset about with regard to Phantom Pain, and it's not spoilery to say, is I'm still mad they replaced Snake's voice actor with Kiefer Sutherland. Like, he's a great actor, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against him. It's just the fact that they replaced David Hayter with anyone. And some of the things that I've seen were just like, well, maybe he's actually going to do another role, or, that kind of thing. And it turns out, no, he's just not in it at all. Which made me sad, so that was one of the things that I was just like, man, Konami, why you gotta be like that?
Pyre says, shall I play Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank?
I don't know. I've only ever played demo versions of either of those.
And Bunny says, can't stand MGS Twin Snakes due to the fact that it had way too many slow motion senses.
That's pretty much all of the later MGS games, though. Like, MGS 3, half the combat scenes had a lot of slow-mo in them. Particularly those involving Ocelot.
That's because it's Ocelot.
Revolver! Ocelot.
So what were we gonna do?
I don't know. Stuff. Let's see. Al, you're coming along.
Al is just permanent. Let's take Win. She's our healer.
Yeah, Win, you're coming along. You undead menace, you.
Do you want to say bring Zev or Doge?
No, I think we need to level some of the other folks. We'll bring Lel along.
Indeed.
Okay.
Hang on. Hover over some of these little. Yeah. That.
Those are like the mini segments of these.
Because there was a site we needed to go to save people from our quests. And I don't remember where it was.
Are you? EA is such a good company. Sorry, I'm feeling kind of sassy tonight. Y'all are just gonna have to kind of bear with. Let's see, what else have I got here?
Pyre says Males Mr. B a PS2 with Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. We already have a PS2, we've just never actually played the games.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of, like action platformers or just platformers in general.
Dude, we should definitely find something called the Mage's Treasure.
I've recovered the 3 items. Oh, one item remains to find. Huh. So that's in the Brazilian forest.
Yeah.
I really don't feel like wandering around the woods looking for shit that's probably not even there. So, no. Oh, that's right. I needed to increase my survival skill to save the Hala. Okay, well, I'll come back for that later.
Exodus says, caution. Before the end of game, make sure you hit Severn's friend level above 80%.
Okay. Aha, here we are. So, that's a reward I can get if I head to Denerim. Have we gone there yet? I don't think we have. Companions. Actually, hold on. Which... How do I get to the map? Okay, come on. Okay, come, world map. There we are. Denerim was... There. Okay, so no, we have not yet gone there. We went to Redcliffe. Which means... I don't want to go there yet.
That's going to start a full new thing.
Yeah. So...
The Enchanter's board is those small ones that we wanted to do.
Return to the Chantry board.
What about the other ones?
Return to the Chantry board. And return to the Chantry board. Okay. Which means... I think that was the one in Redcliffe? Maybe? Let's find out. There we go. Alright.
Yes.
Doge. Actually, no, we're not going to bring Lel, because it seems as though the party kind of levels with me, come to think of it. I remember that now. So...
Yes.
Win and...
Doge?
I guess Zev, because I'm tired of him not talking about anything. Let's give him some chances to talk. EA is such a good company. There we go. Alright. Redcliffe, go. Random encounter! Oh, hi. Sup?
Oh.
Why are we just standing here watching them? Maybe do something now. I hate these kinds of cutscenes. I despise them so much. You were stabbing yourself with your own sword there, Al. Water collision detection issues. Alright, let's see here.
Vessel of the Spirit?
What?
It's a thing that popped up just now.
I don't know.
Texas Central says Denerim is the main capital city of the game. You can purchase the best rogue armor there as well and find wonders of the world. It's still high level armor.
That's cool. Hit ya! Alright, douchebag. You wanna play like that? We'll play like that. Get pinned. Alright, fine. Come on. Can I go up the hill, please? There we go. Greater health bolters and a diamond. Alright. Alright, let's take some pot shots at these guys. There we go. No. Everyone stand up, stand! God.
Vessel of the Spirit is Gwen's powerful healing skill.
That's cool. didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know I could either. I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
I mean, it only kind of makes sense, Wayne. Come on, I thought you were smarter than this. If it's the thing that's keeping you alive and you draw it out of you, what do we think happens?
So you could kill yourself doing this.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly conceivable.
Is
I
it?
suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children in parties.
Probably not, nah.
I don't want you exerting yourself.
Are you sure you can control that thing?
It's not a demon that requires controlling. Really, you need not fear it. I promise I'll be careful.
Really?
And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Just don't want you to kill yourself needlessly, that's all.
I'll get on it.
Toxin extract, no, thank you.
Can I get you a
Death
lemon
root.
so
Yes.
you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
More
When it
death
wears
root.
off, she gets stunned.
Greenstone. Huh. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Need to go loot the other guys I took out.
Got it.
Anyone else want some? Anybody? Oh. Okay, I guess we're just walking through the fence.
Why not? We're allowed to do that, right?
What a mysterious game. It'd be kind of cool if they had like a scale meter thing on that map. Because I really can't tell like how far apart these regions are. You know, it just occurs to me, I'm still using the sword that I got here. This is a really good sword for early game. Alright. Chantry board. Hey, lady.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Right. So I got 3 gold.
I don't know if we completed all the quests.
Unintended consequences. An urgent plea from Brother Baird. Something is stalking the wilds, killing the good merchants who support our towns in these difficult times. One would assume that this is the reason the Chancery employs the use of the Templars, but they are unmindful of a simple brother's plea. I understand they have the Darkspawn and the constant threat of uncontrolled magic to contend with, but are they not meant to protect the common people? Whatever the source of this thing, whatever unconscionable force has unleashed, yes, someone must make the roads safe again. All we know is that it's not animal, bandit, or darkspawn. If anyone will stand, I will provide my own wealth as compensation. Sure thing. So...
Where's that?
where do I do?
Check our chantry board thing on the journal.
Strange creature is killing the merchants. Be on the lookout while traveling, and it may find you. Okay.
So we just leave, I guess.
So let's see. Before I leave, What other quests might I still have? The Blight.
Oh, this is the main.
Yep. Lothering, I've already done all that. Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to go to Denerim for that. Blackstone Irregulars. Find the remaining Descentals. Okay, so there's that guy I've already got.
Alright, says, how can you not like Ratchet and Clank franchise when they're a full auto missile launcher that plays the 1812 Overture when fired? They have that? That's kind of awesome.
Delivered the notices of appreciation to 5 hooded couriers. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff leading to Denerim, which means I should probably go there fairly soon. And Alistair's sister lives in Denerim. Flemeth's Grimoire. Right. The whole go kill Flemeth thing.
We should probably do that.
Should probably do that. I know I can't win.
Save and try?
Yeah, well, we'll give that a shot. I mean, we gotta travel so that the what's-eats might find us, so... Oh, dude, Sten. How much strength did you need? Because you've got 9 points, dude.
Save says ice cream. Oh, I want ice cream now. That sounds like
Say,
it would.
why you gotta make me jealous, bro?
Oh,
Why you gotta do that?
Empire says it's called the Rhino.
30.
It's amazing. It sounds amazing. I'm not even gonna pretend it doesn't.
Oh!
What, are we 1 point away?
Yes!
It's okay.
Damn it!
We're almost there. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. We'll go with combat tactics, because it's all you're damn good for. Two-handed. What else can we do here? Stunning blows. Each attack offers a chance to stun the opponent. I like the sound of that. Shattering blows. Two-handed strength. Reducing penalties to attack and defense from powerful swings.
Sage says, oops. It's okay. We understand.
I have very few vices. Ice cream is one of them. Crit strike. Single massive swing at the target, gaining a bonus to attack. If the strike connects, it is an automatic critical hit, possibly killing the opponent outright if health is low enough. Yes, please! And that. There we go. Sten, congratulations. You just got significantly more awesome. Okay, so let's actually save real quick.
And that, ladies and gents, is the black...
The what?
Something of doom. I don't know. I can't.
How has Flemeth's hut not gotten overrun with darkspawn yet? She's so far south.
Oh, maybe we should. Oh, right, we can't do them. Morgan can't be here because if she is,
right,
she might get
she'll
possessed.
Get possessed. Hey, Flemeth, how's it going? I might have come here to stab you. Nope, no, don't panic though. Cause, no, you should probably panic.
And so you return.
I do.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
No, she's kind of screechy. Let's see. I should dance to your tune instead.
Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan
I
told
can't
you?
follow your metaphor there.
What little plan has she hatched this time?
You're a natural lifespan?
Yeah, we'll just go straight forward. She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
She already has it. And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
So you can just repeat the cycle over again? No, not really. No. You think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
Have you not heard of paranoia? And what would I get out of this?
You get to keep her
Creepy.
for a time.
For a time, which means you do indeed plan to come and kill her again later. So, no, I'm gonna stab you.
Hey, what will it be then?
I could melt you, or more specifically, Wynn could melt you. I could replace your spine with a sword, or I could have Sten break your spine. One of those. Now you die. Oh, Sten!
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Well!
Wait, Flemeth is a dragon?
I kind of assumed she wasn't human. Wasn't expecting dragon, though. Huh.
Flemeth.
The shapeshifter. So, she's a dragon. Okay, well, that's the thing. I'm probably doomed. Let's, can I backstab a dragon? Is that a thing I can do? Let's see. Are you gonna tail whap me with your Stegosaurus tail? Probably.
No.
Oh god, hi. Could you not? Well, Al's dead.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Oh, well, I'm not sure I can win this fight. Yeah, I really don't think I can win this fight. Oh!
Well, this is why we saved before trying this.
Get her, Win! You're the superior witch, right? No! That's not even one of those scripted you're supposed to lose and a cutscene takes up. Nah, you're just done.
Pyro says, no, it's like how Morrigan can turn into a spider. So she's not actually a dragon, that's just one of her shape changers.
She's just super good at shape changing then.
We're not gonna fight her yet. We're not ready.
I don't think that's the thing I should do yet.
But there's,
not even a little.
wilds that we're supposed to go.
Yeah. Forest,
Let's go to the outskirts. Why not?
What am I supposed to do there?
Isn't there people out there?
I don't know. Lake Calenhead, Frostbite Mountains. What's up there?
I don't know. What's it say?
I don't know. Let's go to the mountains. Why not?
Pyro says this in the description of the 1812 overture. Warning: cannons may make dark sparks, scare your mom, leave your neighbor dumbfounded, make cats panic, wake you up in the middle of the night, shouting at the top of your lungs because you think you're being robbed, scare the crap out of you, and or blow up your ears and brains, among other things.
Good times.
I'm not sure about this.
Anyone else reminded of Mount Gagazet? I expect to see.
Oh, it's the dwarf.
Yeah.
We're going to. I'm not sure I'm ready to visit the dwarves yet.
Yeah, why not? We got some dwarven gifts. Let's do this. Hi there. How's it going? Oh! Was not expecting combat here. So,
About
hi.
time a warden showed.
Logain sends his regards. Oh, that hurt. Could you not? Ow. That hurts. There we go. Really? Really? While I'm mid-animation, you just kill me anyway. Ow. You know what, we're just gonna skip the inevitable and load the autosave. So, let's try this again. With less suck this time. So first off, I need to go after the mage. Because you were really screwing us over. Come here. Come here, you squishy bitch. Let's see here. We're gonna go with dirty fighting, stun you, now stab you in the spine. Blow the belt. There we go.
That kind of sounded like a crossbow.
Hey.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Come on. Finish him. Oh, there's still you left. There we go.
All right.
So Logan is up to sending full-on assassin squads after us now.
Yep.
You getting desperate? Frostrock? Nah.
Well, nothing seems to be working for him, so...
True that. So where are the guards around here?
All the Darkspawn are fleeing the underground, and we are going there.
Yep. So seriously, where are the guards around here? Because I kind of want to slap them in the face, considering I was just attacked right outside their own territory. Hey there.
How are we supposed to live like this?
I don't know.
I have buyers waiting.
Oh.
Shady thug.
Oh.
Tornas the Deserter. Oh, it's you.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Regulars. You have a stupid hat.
Oh? What was this about?
Your hat. I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen.
Good reason.
I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
No, you get to live with your own mistakes. You're bad, friendo. Get wrecked. Ow. Sorry, Tornas. Seriously, where are the guards in all of this?
Well, obviously they kind of overran the guards.
So you can get off my back.
Guild supplies. And... Alright. So, how's it going?
My brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
There's me.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
Oh, they're locked out.
Chili's den.
Chile. I don't know this word.
It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Don't you feel cold?
I suppose.
I don't imagine we can find a cloak in your size, can we?
What?
Nothing. Don't mind me. Now I wonder where I could get a skein of good wool yarn.
You're such a grandma.
She's so mom. Pyro says it's actually legal for Welshmen to be in
You wish
Wales
to
and
talk to
shoot
me?
a Scotsman in England
Truly,
with a
it's a
crossbow
courtesy
before
of
12
one
p.m.
so
on a Sunday.
well armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfaces are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the assembly says we turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Yeah, maybe. How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Cool language.
They say no one goes in or out until the assembly speaks.
I like your shirt.
So they've locked them out, is what they're...
King Logain will not suffer.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
I like your armor.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business.
none more important than mine.
Oh, fuck off.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
You have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Shut up.
Orzammar has no king. Entraniducan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Come at me.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Why don't you try?
Loghain is the traitor?
Nah. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
He's already tried.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Becca says, okay, I didn't miss the stream this time. How long has it been going?
Probably about, what, half an hour or so?
45 minutes.
Yeah, thereabouts. We just got to Orzammar. I like you guys' armor.
Follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Fair enough.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Show some pity for a poor old... If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
That seems healthy.
Spare a few bitch for it. They say the darkspawn have left for the surface. Spare a few bitch for an old man.
An old man.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Yeah, quite grand
Paragons,
indeed.
dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Warden. I hope you're not needed.
It's a little late for that, too.
Like I said, so
Welcome to
I've
reality.
a few bad jokes today. Anyone want to hear them? Maybe spice things up a bit.
Untrust Vala, Warden.
Let's see. Oh, I can actually click on these. Huh. Okay. Oh. So clicking on one of them just gives me a catch-all. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see.
I beg your pardon?
Women are artisans or merchants, or farmers, but you don't seem particularly earthy. They have no place in war.
I can't even begin to tell you what's wrong with that idea.
Kinda with Win on this one.
There is no more to it.
I do not understand. Do the Kunari have no female mages? No female warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
Do you believe I wish to be a man?
You cannot be a man. That will lead you only to frustration.
I believe this discussion does the same. Let us speak no more of it, Sten.
As you wish.
Careful, Sten, you're gonna make Tumblr mad.
Yep. Why did Bobby drop his ice cream cone? He got hit by a bus.
That'd do it. Come on, one of these days. Maybe?
Nope.
Possibly? Game, I swear, if you crashed on me again, I am in no mood. Huh? Okay, almost. That was close. Well, this looks cool.
Dwarves are awesome.
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harriman was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well! That seems like the activities of a man whose claims are legitimate.
Okay.
Dwarves don't fuck around, man. Alright. How's it going?
Yeah, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Yeah, fair enough. Can a city function like this? Seems like everything is on stall.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
You seem really defensive, just saying. The proving.
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand.
Why not?
If you must
It's a simple concept.
Warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Doolin Ferender from his estate.
You don't sound like you like either of them. You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us.
You said that already.
The Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
You like repeating yourself. I should go.
Yes, you should.
You're a douche.
Fuck off, dude. My god.
Okay, we have stuff to catch up on.
Okay.
That guy says, where did little Sally go during the bombings? Everywhere. Pyra says, I remember seeing somewhere that a female Qunari becomes a warrior. They're treated as if they were a man. Same for a man who does a woman's task. Now it says, comrades, I arrive. It is raining hella hard. That guy has another dark joke. She just may have fed 2,000 people with 6 loaves of bread, but Hitler made... Oh.
I've heard that one.
That's so awful. I can't. That's bad.
Oh, so that one's locked.
One day the Paragon Branco will return. Oh, and on that day...
On that day... My god, I don't like any of you.
Is it true the Darkspawn are attacking the surface?
Yarp.
Wow, a real elf.
You sound so excited.
Noah says, that's bad. So is John Cena.
The great Paragon
Da, 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 da.
The ancestors have taken her from this world.
Uh-huh, okay, whatever. Nug Wrangler Boremore?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they scare. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
This thing's dangerous. How are nugs? I'm only familiar with the dank variety.
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise, no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
I hardly understand anything.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Okay.
New quest. Find that quest. Maybe we'll find out what a nug is.
What is that? Find what? Okay. What is a nug?
Well, if you see something weird, click on it and it might be a nug. I don't know.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Sure.
She's a quest lady.
Who are you?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Who is they in that statement?
I think he's not okay.
Nothing coherent. That's...
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Too late.
Most people don't anymore. Oh, maybe they're too polite to mention it.
Probably that.
I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging.
So you're on a come-down high.
An arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Thanks, I will.
Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours.
So it's radioactive.
Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine.
Should?
Only
Kimasabi?
not much, not every day, and not breathing the dust and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So, working with lyrium made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Right. Well, let me see.
Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Yep, he's crazy.
That creepy laugh, though.
Does he have a backpack?
That's a good question. Ooh,
Because
he's
I
got
would
a
take
crossbow.
any backpack we can get our hands on.
The Rose's Thorn. That is a super expensive... Oh, because it's Dragon Bone. Wow. Dwarven Longsword. I almost said sewed. Longsword.
Oh my goodness. I don't even... What?
I could actually afford that. Let me... Actually, hold on. I'll switch to my sword style real quick so I can make an easy comparison. Yeah. Alright, let's see. So, it requires a lot more strength than I have. However, perhaps Sten or Al could use it? Because that's actually superior to the Green Blade. Which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, I'll get one of those. It's only 3 gold. How's about... What are some of the rest of these? Dwarven Armored Gloves. Wow. Those are pretty snazzy. So... Dwarven Helmet. Yeah, we'll get each of those. And why not? We'll get... Nah, I won't get the heavy boots.
What do you call a dog with no legs, says that guy. I'm not sure I want to know the answer to this one.
It's actually got some gifts in here. Might as
Anything
well get
for
some of these.
Al and...
Now these are all cheap, so I think they're for pretty much anyone.
Cool.
Alright.
It doesn't matter what you call it. It won't come when you call it. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. You might put like a skateboard underneath it.
Yeah, but it can't move. It has no legs.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
would have to use his nose or something.
Alright, let's see here. So that I can make some room in the inventory. Let's equip some of these. Those are medium. So, Al, is this a superior helmet? Yes, it is. There we go.
Say it says it's called a hot dog.
Ooh, what about the Dwarven Armored Gloves? Those are also superior. Enjoy those, Al. Oh, you're hurt. When did that happen? Have an injury kit. Alright, how about... Sten, you're probably using some outdated gear. No. And no. Okay,
Skateboard
alright.
under it and an outboard motor on its back, says Pyro.
Wait a minute. Sten can put on heavy plate now. Holy crap, Sten! That's impressive. Alright. How's about the sword? You're using a great sword. So the long sword's not superior. Al, what are you using? There we go. Dwarven longsword. Sweet. How's that sword look?
Says, I've actually seen a hot dog made with leg at a fair.
Creepy. Sten's all shiny now. Alrighty then. Dagna.
You look like you're not from around here.
What was your first clue? You could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Maybe a little.
The Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply.
Why?
I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask him?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Lady, you realize they only accept actual mages, right?
No, maybe they'll let her be a scholar.
Suppose they could have...
She could be a librarian.
Like... I don't know, an archivist or something?
Mm-hmm.
Or they could, like...
Teach the lore to the kids.
They could entrust her with cursed objects, since she's not a mage to get, like, possessed or anything.
Yeah.
Are you a nug? You're a nug! Come here! I wrangle it into a box.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go deliver the nug.
It looked like a rat rabbit. Alright. Here, I caught your nug. There you go.
Come on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
There you go.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Yeah, okay.
We can do that.
12 silver. Okay. Thanks, friendo. I'll let you know if I see any more subterranean rabbit rats.
This
Rabbits.
This is gonna be a problem.
You don't look happy.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry,
Oh.
but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission.
Front
and I've heard
lines?
nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
What's...
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Ah, that front line. Okay, yeah. Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Okay, are Darkspawn the only danger in those tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
What's a deep stalker?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs.
Creepy.
Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are no dwarves past this point.
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead.
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, well, or sanity. swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Kind of hard to do if you don't have any cause to fight for. Just putting that out there. Let's see. I should go.
For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Oh, I'm sure I won't. Except...
We are so coming back here.
Yeah, because what's predictable storytelling? Let's see here. Where's my guard? Oh, that's the diamond quarter. Okay.
So we should go talk to whoever the hell it was.
Hang on.
See if you see any more bunny thing. Right
Oh,
there,
wait.
right there.
Hi there. Let's get a look at you. Good God, you're ugly. Oh, it's got creepy little human hands. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I don't want to touch it. Yeah. It looks like it would have that, like, unsettlingly smooth skin, too.
Pyra says the Dead Legion's armor looks badass.
The what now?
The Dead Legion's armor.
I really like a lot of these dwarven armors.
Yeah.
These look cool. Especially these guys.
We should go to the diamond quarter
We are
before
honored to serve you, Grey Warden.
Yeah, I'm just checking out the rest of this area. What is this? Yanar armorers.
Armor? I like it here.
What's up, friendo?
Ooh.
Welcome to Ch.8 family armor.
It's her dad.
I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Ch.8's we have everything from leather to platinum.
Platinum? I wouldn't imagine platinum makes a very good armor, because it's kind of a soft metal. Alright, let's see here. Do you know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics.
Fair enough.
It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses.
Fair enough.
Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him. He always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
I like you, sir. Let's see. Part of the Smith cast? I mean, it's kind of obvious. I'll ask anyway, though.
I, for 100 generations.
My.
My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you?
A little.
It's a whiff of surface thing, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
She wants to become a mage.
Ah, that girl. I've been telling her for years to give up those foolish notions. Magic's a human trick. If Dagna wants enchantment, I can apprentice her to a lyrium crafter.
This is Dagna's dream. If it makes her happy.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
I'm sure you've spent a lifetime trying to do that, and she's still not deterred. So,
We want armor.
Yeah.
Please, don't encourage Dagna further.
Yeah, no promises.
Tell her you were wrong and let her... Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Cool.
Does he have a backpack?
Let's see. Oh, he's got some more armor. Let me scroll down and see if he's got a back. Whoa, he has a lot of stuff. Wait, no, he doesn't. What? There we go. Okay. That was weird. Dwarven massive armor. Okay. Heavy.
I can't decide if that sounds awesome or scary.
Dwarven massive armored gloves. Holy crap, it requires 42 strength. Jeez.
That must be,
Rock knocker. Okay. Yeah, he's got some really good stuff. Nothing I can actually afford. So... Actually, I need to sell off some stuff since I replaced some of my gear.
Choppy stream anyone or just me, says that guy?
It could be our connection, because for whatever reason the last week or so we've had a really intermittent internet connection.
Slideshow says saved.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately there's not really much I can do about that. Because I don't know what's up with our internet. It just keeps kind of cutting out here and there.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that, knock on wood, the stream hasn't completely cut out yet, like it did a few days ago. If it's choppy though,
if
there's
it's
not
super
really.
choppy, it's not much better.
Yeah, but
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
And just a little disturbing.
Little bit.
Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Right.
That guy says, so this is what the legendary 1 FPS looks like. I'm not sure they can even hear us.
Can you guys hear us? Like, can you hear audio and just not see, or... I don't know. Let's see here. I'm not leaving Orzammar until this election is resolved, for one thing.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Good attitude. Hey, I'm not done talking yet.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Why do I get the...
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Alright, let's see here. Why are you so interested in magic, anyway?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
About that. Yeah, you really want to do magic when you're not, like, metaphysically, I think, would be the right proper term for that, capable of doing so. Yeah, it's not realistic.
Okay, they can hear audio, okay.
Okay.
And the stream looks good to that guy now, so it's kind of in and out.
Ancestors guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn.
Who are you?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Probably not. Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to go look for him?
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men.
Why not?
Too many were taken by dark spawn that way.
Gotcha.
I'll look for him if you want.
Yeah.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Will do.
Is there any... We need to take the bunny. It's another bunny!
I don't like them. They're so creepy. Have I missed any? I don't see any. Alright,
We'll
let's
just keep looking, yeah?
keep chatting people up. Hey, Commoner dude.
About time the dark spawn started attacking the
Look at the size of that hammer.
Far too long.
The stream is crap again.
That hammer's the size of a keg. Sweet Jesus. Hey, dude. Legnar. Ooh, dude, you all have a chess set. That's cool.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Mm-hmm. Your allegiance to Balin is clear. Why is that?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Mm-hmm. Some say he killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Fair stance for a merchant. You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me see what you got.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Maybe we should start telling them the blight is coming.
Tome of Immortal Vessel. Modestly increases the reader's base attributes. You don't have as good stuff. Wait, duster leather armor. What is that? I rescind my statement. That's pretty cool. Shadow of the Empire.
What is that?
It's Drake skin, and it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with the duster leather. That sounds cool. Alley King's flagon. Sure, why not? Silver demon head ring. Cool. Gold earrings. Cool. Golden symbol of Andraste. Cool. Alright.
Well, I think we either give the Andraste to Alistair or to,
Yeah, I'm giving it to Lil.
well...
Because she's the resident zealot around here.
Well, Alistair was a,
Keyword there.
That's true.
Okay. Oh, hey. Anyone seen any nugs? Yeah, there's one. God, it squeaks. Little, like, wiry things going on. I don't like its hands. I just don't. Hi. Why is there a priest here?
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
I didn't know you guys worshipped Andraste. I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker. That's exactly what I was just
May
thinking.
his divine spirit always light your way.
Yeah, we'll just go with honesty here.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Really? Whose permission would you need?
The Ch.8 controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Yeah, sure, we'll do. Sten disapproves. Well, screw you, Sten.
I don't like Sten too much.
I'm really starting to not like Sten.
That guy says it looks like a naked mole rat, but 3 times bigger.
And slightly rabbit-shaped, and I don't know why. That just bothers me. Ooh, wall carving, what are you? Oh, okay. Carving of the casts.
So we can find out more.
What does that say? Can I read that? No. Okay. Where does this go? No. Wherever it goes, I don't want to go. So...
We should go to the Diamond District and talk to the
Shaper-it. Actually, first I'm going to see if there's anything at the end of this.
Actually, we should totally give... Oh, wait.
I see a nug!
We should give all the bunnies to...
I'm not going to harm you.
I do not fear harm to myself.
What is that supposed to mean?
An unbound mage is like a wildfire, as prone to simply consume itself as it is to devour all that surrounds it.
I do wish you wouldn't refer to mages as it.
Really don't like Sten! Can I go in here? Oh, that's the proving area. No, not going there yet. Okay.
How much you want to bet we're going to go in there, kick some ass, and then everybody's going to be like...
I'm going to
call it... We're going to be an honorary ancestor or some shit.
I think I'm going to call it ahead of time. We're going to end up getting, like, put into champion duty for one of the sides. We're going to have to pick. Hey, dude.
I wonder if there's a third.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Really?
But there's more out there.
12 silver? Why do I even bother? Okay. To the Diamond District.
Maybe there's more in the Diamond District.
Probably. They're probably all over the underground. And let's save real quick.
Oh, man.
Guard dude. Who are you? You look fancy. Noble.
Is it true that surfacer elves are murderers and thieves?
No.
As tempting as it is to make you correct right now, no.
Such a dude. So mean.
Hi there. You look cool.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Cool characters don't make eye contact.
What's that door go to?
What are these? That's cool. It goes nowhere. There's that.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont.
I'd rather not.
The one true king of Orzammar and our future savior.
Okay, tell us about him.
Is it just me, or am I the only one who's always suspect of anyone who claims to be the one true anything? Like, that's always a red flag.
The public has a right to know.
It's right to know. Don't believe Ondor's lies.
Yes. I Cassius, would you rather live in the Mountain Blade universe or the Dragon Age universe?
I'm gonna say Dragon Age simply because, for most people in Mountain Blade, has a pretty crappy existence. Like, no joke. They still live in, like, thatched roof huts. Switzerland, what are you doing?
I think that's a no, Noah.
Can I just take this? No one saw that.
Good lord.
Alright, let's go to the Harriman estate. And get hung up on more stairs.
I don't want to go to the Harriman estate. I want to go to the Shaper place first.
Can I?
No. See, we're not supposed to come here yet.
BioWare! Finally!
I'm not sure why those remind me of parachute pants, Noah.
Ominous music is ominous. What the? Is that? Okay, for a second I thought that was, like, the Tower of Sauron. I forget the exact name of that tower. What is that?
It's a toy.
For a second I thought it was like a knife. Hello, butler.
Welcome to Lord Harriman's estate.
We're just allowed to walk in here?
Apparently.
Hey, let's see who you're talking to.
Who are you?
We are honored by your trust.
How do you know who I am? You haven't even looked at me yet. And you just reached into the ground!
There's stone thingamajig. I don't know.
Dwarves are magical.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harriman, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Your words, not mine. I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to age against a blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harriman cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
What? Stop with the playing games.
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harriman's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
Okay.
So you would make the whole world wait. For you.
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harriman's name.
No.
Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harriman's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harriman's name. Called it.
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harriman would have no fear of meeting with him.
Right. So if he's so damn fearful, why do I want him as a king? I don't want to start picking sides.
But I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harriman cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harriman could certainly use you on his side.
Okay, so we need to talk to everybody and figure out what we...
Mm-hmm. I hate petty political nonsense. I learned this afternoon, actually, that I actually know someone who legit believes in lizard people.
Who?
Seriously.
Seriously? We do?
One of my old acquaintances from Dripping.
Pyra says, love how Orzammar has the lava pit under it.
Yeah.
House Harriman is honored to have you here.
Is it now? That's a cool painting.
I wonder if that is...
Now's better than later.
That... Ooh.
Can I rip you people off? Sorry, it's probably insensitive to refer to dwarves as you people. I just realized that. No offense to any of my dwarven viewers, I guess. I don't know. What are y'all playing? I see cards.
Greetings, Grey
Tercy.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
I'm sure the rocks will help out.
No, so does he believe in lizard people full stop, or like Jews are lizard people?
Funny you should ask!
What? No, what? No.
His claim was that the Jews are the cult of the lizard people, and it's why they control everything. It's what this man legit believes. Whoo! I'm so glad I left that town. No, I'm not kidding. Whoo! Journeyman's Silverite rune. That's cool.
Pyra says, what about Jews being lizard people?
That kind of woke him up. Yeah, I actually apparently know someone who legit thinks that. I have no words. Hey lady, you seem conspicuously off on your own.
This has dragged on too long.
I agree.
It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Probably.
That guy says, what if the lizards are atheists? Or some other belief?
That's just what they want you to be. Because remember, kids, an absence of evidence is only actually evidence of a cover-up. What is circular logic?
News of the hour. Support Lord Harrowmont at your own peril. Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within the year if he becomes king. Experts say.
Do they really?
I love how that's a direct jab at the whole experts say headline. I approve of this.
I take that.
Citation needed. Okay, that's the Royal Palace, so...
Keep looking for bunny things. Bunny
yeah,
rat
that.
things.
Raditz. Ratatas. Dwarven Noble, Dwarven Noble. Do y'all just have molten gold flowing around? Is that a dwarven fountain?
Yes. It's probably going to forges somewhere.
Where does this go? Chamber of the Assembly.
We're not ready for that yet.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going in there yet.
Because we don't know who to... Yes, these are just dwarven fountains. I guess.
Whoa. I want to live there.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's
we can
awesome,
go there,
though.
It looks like.
Oh, wait. Is that... I think that's where
molten
I
gold.
was.
That's molten gold.
Either that or it's just goldish lava. I think that's where I was before. Like, I think the markets are down there, and then that is the bridge that I was attempting to cross. Yeah, because that's like the central castle in the middle of all this. That's cool. Oh, so how do I get to Balin's estate? I was gonna go and see if I could chat him up. Is he in the royal castle?
Well, he's the son of the king, I think.
Is he? Royal Palace. Let's go find out. Royal Guards. This is kind of a low ceiling for a royal palace. Okay.
It apparently opens up.
Kinda. What was that?
I don't know.
All right, all right.
What are all these thumpy noises? What? 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 Why am I getting attacked right now?
I take it we're not supposed to be here.
No, these are thieves. What the hell? Why am I getting attacked in the royal palace? What is security?
What's going on? Why the answer? Good on you. You caught them in the act. Just desperate times drive people to strange things.
Right.
All right.
So I'm just gonna take everything they stole, which apparently ain't much. Well.
No, it's kind of a low ceiling. Yeah, it's only 4 times your height.
Thanks again, Warden.
Well, I mean, you know.
Pyre says, I always go with Harriman because Bailiff is C-U-N-T if you're a dwarf noble to start with.
Gotcha.
So... Food! Well, they said you had to boil it before you could. They cut off its hands! Oh my god, that's awful. I can't look at that.
It's so gross. I don't know why. Those things just bother me. Okay.
I'll get on it.
Sure. Free boots. Glass phylactery? Many of King Endrin's belongings have been rushed into storage. These are the king's things, and I'm allowed to just walk in here? Including trophies of his long reign. Among the boxes is a small glass phylactery. Okay. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. I must sneak that. The glass fractures at your touch. Uh-oh. What did I... Oh. Oh, he had a revenant in a bottle.
Oh, fuck.
How much you need in a bottle?
Pay for the waterfalls. The security consists of 3 kids on big wheels.
Respect my authority. Yeah. Guys, could we not die? Not dying seems like a good plan right now. Yeah, Lether health poultice. There we go. Keep a stabbing. Sten, why do I even keep you around? You're laying down on the job. Crap. Crap. Whew. Come on.
0-10, no packs taboo.
There. Crap. Crap. Come on, Win. Come on, Win. I believe in you. I don't know why I believe in you, but I believe in you. Win. You didn't live up to your name, Win. Damn it. Alright, where was I last? Right, okay. So, I haven't gone far.
I have failed my clan. I must commit Sudoku.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in
Yeah. Alright, into the Royal Palace again. Let's go fight some thieves some more. And then not touch the vial. Maybe I can actually, like, see them tunneling in this time, because they just kind of showed up last time. Did they drop out of the ceiling? No, they just pop out of the floor. Okay, alright, that's a thing. Backstabby!
Alright.
Catch him in the spine. Sweet. What's going on?
Good on you, Warden.
Can I get
You
you
caught
on
them in the act.
So you can get off my back.
Guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Strange things. Right. like, tunneling into the palace.
I'll get on it.
Hardened leather helm. Eh. Not gonna touch the phylactery. Just a normal steel dagger? Really? It's not even worth taking. Alright. What's in here? Chest. Dwarven armored boots, red steel.
Love letter.
Oh ho. Codex updated. Correspondence Interruptus. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their object of obsession. My god, I cannot read. My darling Reginald, I burn for you and because of you. Please use the enclosed tincture if our love is to endure. Okay. You are filthy! A beast! Such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Dear Sir John, your ministrations, while well-intentioned, hold no promise. Do not despair, for it is not you, it is of me. I require an interval to... Oh, this is a Dear John letter. An interval to acquaint myself with the personage you awakened. I am certain we can maintain an amiable record, and that engagements with our mutual associations will not be awkward. From Mary. I get it. Let's just be friends.
You can't read. You don't get to read, apparently.
Apparently it's, you know, the whole 3 concussions later, my reading from a script ability.
So what's more terrifying, 10 hobos with shotguns or 3 orangutans in a jungle?
Definitely the hobos with shotguns. Unless you're alone in the jungle and the orangutans are already angry, because they're actually kind of dangerous. Like, no joke, they are. This is the throne of Orzammar. Can I sit on it? No. Caged in stone.
Read it.
The inscription is old and worn, overlooked by most as a carving detail. The beast is foreign, but the need is familiar. Home and hearth suffer beneath strength and strangeness. These new kin of this Ferelden are better as friends than strangers, so we resist on their behalf and work with their users to bind with the stone. They no longer fear their skies, and we further our trade above. Lured from above, cornered and corralled, 3 standing in position, a 4th signals the throne. Stasis for the beast, so long as a king holds the throne, so long as a king wills it held. Inscription circa 590 exalted. Whatever that means. What are these? They're like crystals in a glass enclosure. Are those lyrium crystals? Probably. What is that noise?
I think it's more people trying to get in.
Hi. Can I talk to any of you? No, not really. Oh, this looks important. Hi.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
I have paperwork.
Nope.
Can
We need an invitation.
I just like stare him down?
No, apparently not.
So now what? Did I
So
miss
our
something?
35 bookmarks are just Milsurp websites. It's Noah.
Thanks again, Warden.
Yeah, no problem. I feel like I'm missing something. Really feel like I'm missing something. Huh. Well, guess I'll save and head out then. Oh, it's the doors. Okay. I love how no one is questioning the fact that I'm just covered in blood wandering around. And apparently we washed up on the way out the door. Okie dokie. So, Chamber of the Assembly. Is there anything I can do in here now? Like, is this where what's-his-face is currently? Vartag.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host you. I am Vartag Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin.
Aha.
What news do you bring?
This treaty obliges Orzammar to send troops to the surface.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Haramond for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist.
Might be able to?
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Haramond hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust.
I'm not from around here!
It's hard for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
I thought King Endrim himself supported Haramond.
That hurts worst of all. That Haramond would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger.
Or maybe he just can't believe that his own father would nominate him.
Or maybe he poisoned his father thinking he would nominate him.
I promise I'm not a spy.
Would you be willing to prove that?
Sure.
Haramond has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him.
Citation needed.
If a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramond's deception.
Irrefutable evidence, which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What is this evidence?
What kind of evidence?
Haramond promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Haramond can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramond gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Why don't we talk to them? Where'd you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your tree.
Really? So they're forgeries and you're framing him. Isn't there someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar.
So why aren't they sorting this out?
The Shaper of Memories is the most important among them. And his grandfather was Lord Haramond's aunt's first cousin.
And?
Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
Aunt's first cousin?
You're serious?
I'll have to think about this.
He'd hold a distant relative over his duty.
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar.
Apparently
I'm a
not.
freaking Dalish! Clan is everything!
Balin's help. He'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you?
I have to think about this.
Oh my god, you people are all about petty nonsense. I don't want to get involved in this.
Very well. But do not expect my prince to see you as anything more than another ignorant surfacer. I will be here if you change your mind.
Haramond.
Right.
Totally going Haramond. I'm leaning towards him every moment.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly. The assembly is in
Yep,
session.
okay, see ya.
Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Probably.
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
I like you. Can we make you king? Because I like you.
We vote you. We officially vote you, sir.
Hey, who are you? How's it going? Steward Bandalore?
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard.
Fair enough.
Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard.
I noticed.
Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Can I just make it you? A blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else.
Sounds like they need a reality check.
Is there anything I can do?
Does the city not care the world's about to end?
This is their world, and it ended when Endrin died.
Is there any way I can fix this?
Is this like a microcosm of how people get so focused on the us versus them of like Fox and CNN? Is that what's going on here?
Yes.
Is there a way I can break the stalemate, please?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harriman, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dueling for Endrin, Harriman's men, can be found at the Harriman estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking Harriman. I like.
I'm leaning that way because this guy's kind of a douche.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about where we got the evidence. It's irrefutable.
It's irrefutable because you made it irrefutable.
Oh, hi. Dueling.
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harriman cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
The provings. Tell me about this.
Provings are how our ancestors show their judgment, pitting body against body in a ring of scared stone. Everyone in Orzammar accepts that judgment.
Scared stone? You mean sacred stone? How did that make it past all of the quality assurance testing for this game? BioWare, what happened to you? Who hurt you, BioWare? Who's fighting for Balin today?
The usual. A couple of Idukans, some Gavorns. He has many men lined up, but not all of them are top-ranking. Bjotn Idukan and Wojciech Ivo are his best. They're both unpredictable, and some of the best fighters Orzammar has seen.
So, how well do you know Lord Harriman?
I served under General Harriman for 3 years.
He's a general.
Under his command, every dwarven life is important. He would not waste even a single soldier.
I approve of this.
He is the king Orzammar needs, especially in a blight. Balin would call any fight a victory so long as he remains standing.
Tyrus is because there are thousands of lines of dialogue?
Balin is hosting a proving tournament to honor his father's memory, but he somehow scared off most of Lord Harriman's fighters.
You sure he didn't sacred off them?
Harriman's champion. You would prove your dedication well.
Alright. I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harriman's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster.
So we need to figure out what's
find me
going on.
again. I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Harriman it is.
Okay.
Save.
I mean,
See if there's any more bunnies.
Harriman's side is just presumptuous. Their side seems criminal, so... Lesser of two evils. Still picking an evil, but if we have to pick one... What the... Shape rate? Oh, shaper rate. Right, okay, so that's those guys.
So we were supposed to go talk to them?
Alright.
What was I? I don't know. We'll find out.
Hi.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
What? Somebody stole something?
Orden, I'm outraged. A thief and a shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay.
So we find a tome. Oh, hey look! More quests!
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
We'll find it. That guy says, well, I'm gonna go, and I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. I can barely focus on anything. So good gaming and Godspeed.
Joy, joy. Alright, get some rest. I know that feel. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, she wants family history.
When I last walked this hall, Endred was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the shaper of memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Mm-hmm. I'd like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request.
I know.
Especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle. Actually, no. One of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant. Yeah, that one.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
What's persuade?
What harm would it do? Yeah, we'll go with that.
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
I would like to know.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Cal-Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caradon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a Tig?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Gotcha. Where is Cal-Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Cal-Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Yeah, I can imagine why. How'd you lose your golems? No, I already know that. Okay. I should go.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
We'll find out.
Sure, we'll find out. Anything else around here? No, not really. Okay. What is that? Wall of memories.
Can I get you a letter so you can get off my back?
I really do think she's talking to us.
Uh-huh. Ooh, hello. Gloves of diligence. Cool. The search for the true prophet.
What's it about?
This tattered tome explores the possibility that Andraste was a powerful mage and not the Maker's chosen. It seems this book was saved from a fire at some point. I can imagine why. Alright, let's see here. Armor. Just out of curiosity, what does this look like? Yeesh. Okay. How about... yeah, those are pretty much identical stat-wise.
No, it says, you've been invited to the technical test for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Nice.
Nice. So that means we can actually get our siege on together, because when I bought the Humble Bundle a couple of days ago, well, more than that now, last week, I got access to that as well, so... Ooh, there we go. Now we're starting a match. And whoa, those are significantly superior. There we go. They're also really shiny. Okay. Stan, you're looking styling.
The dwarves that live there seem to be tainted or something similar. Oh, they rediscovered the Kalsharok.
Gotcha. Actually, hold up. Let me see. Al can't use those. Alright. There we go. Actually, gray iron, I'm just going to get rid of those. Not even worth selling. Okay. Save.
No, it says, oh cool, we operator now?
Yes, indeedy. Also, Noah, are you aware of whether there's an NDA in place for when the beta goes live? Because I don't want to make the same mistake I did with Servarium. Just because it's, you know, a beta I got accepted into doesn't necessarily mean I can actually release stuff on it. That's something I need to double check. But if you know, I would appreciate any insight there. Just because I'd imagine that they won't be nearly as generous about such oversights as a little indie company like Vostok.
It is
News
almost
of the
9
hour.
o'clock. By
Two
the way.
more clans endorse Lord Balin as the Lord Balin is a bad man. Yes, very bad.
That's the best you got. You sure?
No, it says, not sure. Doing some Google through right now to find out.
Alrighty. Like, I'm sure that won't stop a lot of people. I try to keep things as legit as possible. Royal Palace. Where do I go? Orzammar Chamber Assembly. The Shaperate. House Harrimont. Orzammar Commons. Oh, right. I need to go there, I think.
To the Proving Grounds.
Right. Okay.
So then we can talk to the dudes to find out what's going on.
Alrighty then.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
Oh, we should talk to the chick.
I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach.
If you lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled, even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Hi.
Can you believe it? Albrecht's barely even wore your caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Hang on a sec. No, it says I don't see anything yet, but seeing as the Alpha didn't have an NDA, I doubt this will.
Oh, okay.
Also, the Russian operators look hella cool.
Yeah. True story. I especially like the hood. Alright, let's see. Who are you?
I'm Loylan Archival, warrior, which is more than I can say for that useless sod.
Mm-hmm. Who was he?
Ogren's a drunken wretch.
He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
Who's Bronca?
The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith cast.
Mm-hmm. Why'd she go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
Yeah.
She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Really? I find your particular, what's the word I'm looking for? Seriously, what a definition of a threat, probably dubious. How'd she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith cast increase their output by nearly 1/3.
Cool.
Deaths from the black lung also dropped.
Also cool.
The assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Bronca was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you two are arguing about.
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
So, who's Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch.
Yeah, I know that.
Gets quite violent about it.
What do you mean gelded him?
He killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I should go.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Yeah, sure. Do it yourself.
Noah says, I have a feeling if we team up, we're going to be fighting over Mr. Hood each and every time.
Okay. Oh, wait. What are you? Hello. Council writ. The key to the city. It is agreed that no rules of procedure were explicitly broken, but a 5-day filibuster is nonetheless worthy of censure. Division of House Gorosmote property was deliberated for a full session, and forfeiture of the southern estate deemed a necessity. Since the birth of young Kaid necessitates his elevation to noble status, and it is unthinkable for a noble's family to live in the slums, it is the responsibility of the father to accommodate the placement of his family. It is not possible to simply generate new space in the Diamond Quarter without compromising Tig's structural integrity. Lord Dace's comment that if Lord Gorosmote didn't want a new heir, he shouldn't have slummed for a concubine was indeed inappropriate, but the proper procedure for resolution through proving was followed. Both parties agreed to accept his retraction, and that matter is considered separate and closed. The decision of the Assembly regarding the placement of the Duncoat clan stands. Seriously? You have legal proceedings over just petty insults? I don't like dwarven culture in this universe. It's so petty.
Bunny has sent a picture.
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, so let's. Did I find any more nugs? I don't
You're the
think
best
so.
wrangler I've ever seen.
Apparently.
But there's more out there.
So,
Alright. How's it going, fellas?
Our old Kunari is quiet as you are.
Are all mages as chatty as you?
That's fair.
Save first.
Yes.
I didn't talk to you.
As you wish.
I clicked on the door.
So we have to go talk to the person first.
Mm-hmm.
Save says, does anyone know if Injustice Gods Among Us is just a fighting game, like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. I've seen it likened a lot to MK9 in that it apparently had a pretty decent story to its actual like story mode. The way it plays though is pretty much just like Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur, that kind of thing.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses at its best.
Indeed.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be bummed if in Rainbow Six Siege's final build there aren't any Serbian or Israeli SF members. Okay, I really like this cast.
That's cool. Hello, Varric. Your name is a different color.
Watch for Ch.8 Dukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs
Okay.
3 more for the one-season record.
I love how you speak so casually about that.
I guess you watched a lot of provings.
Uh-huh.
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Rooston Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, I don't, actually. Isn't that nice? Have you ever fought in one? Just asking.
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Okay, I'm just asking. What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
That seems fair.
Oh.
So the proving's just a tournament then?
Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
Okay, so Bunny says he did the wrong screenshot. And he says, never would see the day that my Crusader would don pink samurai armor. And,
At least it looks cool. I mean, except for the coloration. Other than that, it looks cool. And I approve of the sword.
Sage was asking about Injustice
will
God
take the
Among Us.
prize. You can put gold on it.
Yeah, I haven't actually played it myself. I've watched a few streams of it, though. Or more particularly, some stream exports of it. And it looks decent enough.
I'll get on it.
Apparently, Al leveled from me reading a plaque. Alright. Al, let's make you strunk. I want you to wear all the heaviest of heavies. So... survival, I suppose?
D3 is fun as fuck, he says.
Ooh. Large bonus to mental resistance. That seems cool. Mm-hmm.
I feel like my throat's on fire.
That seems cool.
Torment 10, however, it will whip it. Oh, okay. So, Torment 10, bad idea. I'm not repeating that on stream.
Alright, how's it going? I can only talk to one of you, apparently.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Yeah, well, guess what? Ooh, hello. Another writ of censure. Alright. What is with your posture, dude? What's going on here?
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Are you one of the ones that dropped out? Oh god, he's moonwalking.
I think so. We have to join the thing first, I think.
He seems nervous about something. What is in here? Hi there. Beauty.
Arms, remove this intruder.
Hey. None of that. Alright, I can't go that way.
No, Someone says these sculpts are fantastic.
Whoa. Yeah, those are some pretty good models.
Sage says, yikes, Lego Batman Trilogy is on sale from $50 down to $12.49. That's
Pretty good deal. I haven't actually played any of the recent, like, Lego games. I have some friends who say they're actually pretty good. I haven't played any of them myself, though.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Fair enough.
Who is it we're supposed to talk to?
You looking at something?
Nah, no, not really. Doesn't look like anything to me. Cool armor. You talk too much.
Greetings, I'm Kai of the Great Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
You're here too.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers.
Cool.
When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Actions speak louder than words, I suppose. And who are you?
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a silent sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
And whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king.
There isn't
they
one.
They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
Yeah, I'm on my own side.
Then you have lost. Even in a ring, every man and woman brings an army if people support them. But she who fights without cause is only training.
Or making their own cause. You're short-sighted, lady. Get it? Short-sighted because she's short. I'll see myself out. Hi there.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal.
Is illegal.
All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
Not my interest. See ya.
I trust you'll keep the offer to yourself.
Yeah. If it was so legit, I wouldn't have to.
Oh, that's sad. We need to watch all the Doomsday Prepper episodes we want on Netflix.
Why, are they going away?
Yeah, they're being removed on September 1st.
Yeah, that show was hilarious. Oh well.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
You one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Somehow? Why'd you resign?
It's not so much what happened, it's what's going to. I heard from a reliable source, Lord Harriman's already given up the throne.
Really?
Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
He isn't conceding.
Citation needed.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Doolin, and I'm rallying honorable fighters for Harrimont.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin.
Really?
He's always been his top man.
I hadn't
You're
noticed.
Right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics.
Best not to get involved now, then.
Find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain. I'll...
Watch out, we got a badass over here. Get back on the proving and knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
Good. Do
Done.
that.
Yay! So we need to talk to one more person.
Yep. Where's that go? Nowhere.
Who is that we need to talk to?
The other fighter that dropped out. I can't find them though.
No, Ink Master.
Are they on the map?
Why would you get rid of Ink Master? Ken, you must play Jack and Daxter on stream, and I would buy you a pizza or donate pizza money. Just Pyro. Nope. If we ever want to see Mortal Kombat the movie, we should watch it before September 1st.
I have a confession to make.
You have it, I know.
I have it on DVD.
Look, I already told the proving master I would.
I know.
Keep harassing me.
Yeah, actually. Who are you?
Why, I'm Basil Harrimont, but you know that. Why else would you? If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Too late. Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the proving. In that case, never mind.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're being blackmailed then?
Balin's fighter Miyaja showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us.
I can get those back.
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miyaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrimont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registration's closed once the first bout starts.
Alright, fair enough.
Where's Miyaja? Well,
Who are you?
Achieved
you're the master.
an achievement for being a bully.
Yeah. Hashtag stop the bullying. Where was... Oh, hello. You're Miyaja. Hi there.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
I hear you've been threatening Harrimont fighters.
Is that an accusation?
Yes.
It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
I'd like to see those letters.
I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Harrimont to fight.
Then you'll see them on the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
We're gonna follow you. I hope you know that.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
And who are you to say so?
Can we like?
You are quickly
Can we like
overstepping your
pickpocket her?
Do I have the steely ability? Let me see here.
See how you do the? Because we need to.
Where's skills? Crap! I don't have the steely ability.
What do we do?
We need Lel. She's not here.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Hold on, can I talk to him now? Wait, no, hold on.
Benny doesn't like him.
Go away. I don't talk to rivals until after the
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, well.
Let's go back and tell him that,
Oh, don't mind why your door's open. I'm sure it was just the wind. You know, the underground wind. Yeah, that's what it was. There you go.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Oh, but I have.
I have the letters right here.
Where did you get those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
So then you'll fight in the proving.
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings.
Good man.
Thank you again, friend.
Alright, save, go talk to the dude and say we're in the proving. I don't like the prince. If this is his way of getting the throne, we don't want him to have the
The
throne.
proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands.
I know your
Or
voice.
were you here to take part in the fight?
Yes, indeedy.
Harrimont.
I'd like to fight as Lord Harrimont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king.
Me neither.
Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
The mysterious stranger.
I am Ty.
of the Grey Wardens.
I'll just call you Grey Warden, since those elven names are
It's
such a
Kai.
mouthful.
It's literally a
We
single
actually have an
syllable.
opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Sure, why not? Who will I be fighting?
Looks like Suer's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early.
Jeez.
Are you ready to start?
What are the rules?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you though, this is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
Give me just a second.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Save.
Yep. Let me make a hard save, not a quick save. Here we go. New save slot. Da da da. All right, let's do this.
Good, you're back. Wait, remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new.
I'm ready to taste blood.
In the ring, then. I'll be right there.
Good man.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
He's either a great warrior
He fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Heramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of Ch.8 and our future King Balin.
Get ready to eat those words.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's do this. First up, dirty fighting. Stab in spine. This isn't exactly first blood. We're on like 10th blood by now.
I think where it's knockout.
And down he goes. Like a chump.
The winner is the Grey Warden. That was an exciting start, Warden. Suern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yeah.
Good people of the Imperial City. Welcome to the arena.
Who is my next opponent?
Next, you're up against Miaja and Luke-John.
Oh, good.
As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person.
Weird.
They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Luke-John. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Just play me to the ring.
There's a sweet new doctor who starts today.
Cool.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Heramont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Luke-John.
Gesundheit.
When you fall.
Sure, and may the dirt taste good when I feed it to you.
First warrior to fall is
Not being
vanquished.
very...
Fight!
We're gonna go with swipe and dirty fighting. Stab Hunter in spine. Oh, we're gonna dodge you. You're the one I'm kind of worried about. Nope, no, no, no. Get away from me. Get away from me. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. Ow. You didn't even hit me. Alright, screw this.
And then the Great Prince.
Yeah.
Pyro. Yes, I like the Great
Guess what? Your spine About to get rearranged.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Are you not entertained?
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily.
Yep.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
That's what I do. I could use a rest.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
More to the point, I could use a save. Just in case. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, we're all excited here.
Good, you're back.
Yeah.
Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory.
So am I. I'm ready to give it to him. Actually, first, who am I fighting?
Now, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary sisters.
Her.
She's a ferocious fighter and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
Fire says, why does Kai have a cleaver nearly as big as her? Because.
Why not?
All right, then. I'll see you out there.
Yes, indeed.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin.
In the yellow corner.
Cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
She's gonna regret that.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
That sword is taller than her. Good luck to you. Because I respect her.
Fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. Let's do this. Wrecked.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Pretty huge margin on that fight.
Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is it?
Yep. Who is it?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojciech Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes
You mean master of none.
never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
That's not a good policy.
Just point me to the ring.
All right then. I'll see you out there.
That means he rejects the fundamentals. That makes him a very flawed fighter.
Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Ch.8 fought as King Bloodwick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none. Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice.
Fancy armor.
What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin?
Probably not.
Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valance.
Alistair.
Yep.
The Grey Wardens fight together. We are the last.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Let's do this, Al. We got this. I'll take on Wojciech. You take on the dude.
I don't know what he just did, but oh, he's shield bashing the shit out of him.
Good. Get him, Al. Knock him to the ground. Knock his damn teeth out.
Oh, we didn't found out his opponent did something called Mark of... Never mind. He did something called Mark of Death, but it did nothing.
Well played, Al.
The Grey Warden.
We make a great team.
Versus, it appears all the dwarf. Oh, he's actually
Wojciech
we're
Ivo is
dyslexic.
one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yep. Who is it?
This is the championship round. A full squad on
they're doomed.
combat. Ch.8 leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions.
Really?
Are you ready to face the final test?
Just let me save first.
Come back when you've picked your team.
Yep. Savey save. Now let's do this.
You're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory. Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, the unedited has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harriman, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduka.
The throne isn't bound to a house.
Yeah, and with your own culture, the whole "it will never leave," except that's not up to you. That's up to your ancestors, which means you're not in a position to make any kind of claim that way. So shut up and fight.
Right now.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Let's do this.
Oh, hi guys.
There we go. Ow. You know what? Come here. Crap. Ow. I needed you to not fall over. Come on, Al. Take out this guy. There we go. There we are.
Let's see some blood.
Gotcha. Now, let's finish this. Down he goes.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harriman.
May the assembly heed the ancestors and choose Harriman.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Cool. How's it going?
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Harriman today.
Not bad for a surfacer.
No bad, we love you.
When my arm heals, you watch out, Duster.
You already had your chance. Hey, lady. How's it going?
Ancestors watch over your path.
And yours as well. I like you.
Mm-hmm. Whoever sits on the throne is up to the assembly, so it's not necessarily the eldest brother that gets the throne, or even the same house, but usually the same house. But if you were the eldest, but the assembly favored your brother more, he'd get the throne.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Yay! We're a badass?
Yeah. Hey, dude.
That was an excellent showing. We were honored by your participation, Warden.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess it's time to actually go and talk to Harriman then.
It's Han Solo Pop-Tarts. Those doors better have a lot of butt cream for the amount of effort they got.
Okay. So now it's back to the Diamond District, I think.
Mm-hmm. So talk to Harriman.
You know, you never did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So, what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I
would observe an object and then try to think of all the words in your language which began with the same letter as its name.
That? Wait, just wait. You're joking again, aren't you?
No.
You are not telling me that you played I Spy against yourself for 20 days?
Except that you're a big softie.
I do not understand.
Wait, why did I just hear Lel's voice in there?
I don't know.
What a mysterious game!
Are there any more of the thingies?
I don't think so.
We should talk to him.
You're the best wrangler You're the best wrangler. I trust Vala, my nut-wrangling friend.
Apparently I had to give each one of them individually.
Got it.
What a mysterious game! God.
It's 9:30. Can it be food time soon?
Almost. Let me just go and talk to Harriman and see what comes of that.
Oh, we need to go to the deep ground. We need permission.
I know. He might be the one to give it to me.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the casteless suspected.
Have a nice day, Mr. Inquirer. Could we... Truly, this is the most insurmountable threat in this game.
Wynn is possessed by Lil.
Fucking stairs! Okay. So, can I actually meet the man that I just put my life on the line for? Is this not the right place? Nope. No, I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Okay.
These are the personal apartments of High General
maybe
Lord
we should
Harriman.
talk to his,
No visitors are allowed at this time.
Oh, you just unlocked it. You shouldn't do that.
Come at me.
We're gonna get in trouble. See, we're not supposed to be in here yet. We need to go talk to Second.
I just like looked at it and picked it in front of him. Either I am amazing or you are horrible at your job, sir.
Maybe he's at the assembly.
Oh no, he said he was gonna be at the tavern. That's right. Where is that then?
I don't know.
House Harrimont, Royal Palace, Chamber Assembly, Shaper. Where the hell is this tavern?
It's not in this district. It's in the Commons.
Damn it. Is that it? No, that's not it.
Now's better than later.
If you're a cripple in Orzammar, you are fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this place is not exactly a handicap-friendly place. Diamond Quarter, Imports, Merchant, Hall of Heroes, Armorers, Goods Merchant. There we go, Tapster's Taverns. Completely on the other side of town. Alright then. What I wouldn't give for a sprint button. Well, I wonder if this is the place.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Well, this place looks cool.
I tried Dwarven ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfers into drinking, as a joke.
That good, huh?
We should talk to a lot of people here.
Grey Warden or no, keep your nose on what was about business.
It's a little late for that, friendo.
I trust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for someone.
Aye? Maybe I can help.
Thought Ogren might be here.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
stool to share a brew?
You have some fancy armor. Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I'm the Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan, something like that.
You knew Duncan then?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Agreed. Never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow. We're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost ties. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Thanks for the drink, but... Oh yeah, here we go.
Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
What are you looking for?
Balin ordered us in at first bell.
Oh, okay.
Looking for signs of Bronca.
I should
Watch
tell.
yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
About that.
Someone is very, very drunk.
Make it stop. Oh yeah.
Everywhere. I can't take it.
What?
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in Psalm. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Okay.
Unbound. The riders follow after every town ever since my lucky break deciphering the story. I see it now, how they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this a road to glory, but I am dogged at every step. Yeah, I could have sworn I read this at some point.
Or at least part of it. Maybe there's more now.
Curse his name in the day I heard it. Right, this.
He found it too.
3 weathered parchments with 3 versions of the same incomplete story. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age. The beast, the unbound, dormant until one of his true spirits claims his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people, the principled, who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. Scribbled in the corner in a shaky hand. 3 pages, 3 ages, same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Vilmadon. All from him, how? I can hardly make heads or tails of that. Alright, how's it going, Doolin?
Atrosvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. Thank you for bringing both Faisal and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harriman will see you now.
Excellent. Lead the way.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Likewise.
His lordship appreciates your support.
Hello, sir.
Hiya.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyrell Harriman, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Why would Endrin prefer you over his own son?
You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power.
I can believe that.
Balin's men say you planted those suspicions.
Balin resents me because I did not believe his setup. I wanted a full investigation, a trial, not this knee-jerk reaction. It speaks poorly of Balin that Endrin himself was the first to think that he should not be trusted.
Can't disagree there. You believe you'd be a better king than Balin?
I have never sought the throne.
It's a good start.
My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Aharamont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar needs me.
So I've made a good choice then. The Assembly has more power than the king then.
The Assembly represents the voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzammar.
Well, all I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to.
Fair enough.
Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
Can't say I have. What about him?
The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dusttown, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals.
And there's somebody we need to
If you would
find
help
there.
me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
Okay.
Fair enough. I'll deal with Jarvia. Be ready to help against the Blight.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops.
Good man.
Look for Jarvia in Dusttown. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. It is 9:46.
Alrighty. Anything
His
here?
lordship appreciates your support.
I'm very pleased. We made
Yep.
a good choice.
I like him. Starting off by saying I never wanted the job. It's a good way to say he should have the job.
He would have been happier
Yep.
just being an advisor.
Philosopher King and all that. Alright.
Like, Alistair, take note.
Yep. Just a tad.
Wow. You know about that whole, you don't think that puts me in line for the throne, do you? Yes. Yes, I think it does.
Yeah,
And
about
he's just
that.
like, no, no. And I'm like, yes. If you survive the Blight Owl.
So I think we'll call this here, because I can tell she's kind of feeling it, and I think if we move to Dusttown, that'll start, like, the next arc of this segment, so I think this is a pretty good stopping point.
I mean, we just beat the arena.
Yeah, so let's exit Gummy. What?
You saved, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I didn't,
Okay.
my mind didn't.
Do it again if it makes you happy.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And I heard something on the Twitch alerts. Sadly, I haven't gotten it to work so that it actually shows up on screen. I think that was the follow sound. So whoever that was, thank you. And we shall call this an evening. So,
Sorry about the not very good quality early on.
yeah,
I don't know if the quality got any better, but I'm sorry about it not being good to begin with.
yeah. For some reason, that just kind of happens with us sometimes. Our connection is just really intermittent.
Well,
and
considering we're doing it through the old power lines of the
Yeah.
house,
we're using the weird. I still don't understand how it works. It's Cisco sorcery, just plug it into the actual power lines of the house. It's not even like meant to carry an internet connection, and yet it does. I have no idea how it works. It just does. Anyway, so we're gonna call it an evening. Thank you guys for sticking around. I am Kinsmar here at Last Level Press. This is Violeta, and as always, we wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.
Bye.
Now I gotta wait for a second, just to make sure it doesn't get cut off. Alrighty, cheers, everybody.